Meet the BYD Atto 2, a compact electric SUV stepping onto real public roads for the first time, and a car that promises affordability in a segment where bargains are rare. So before we dive in, please subscribe to RLC Auto Channel for honest, unbiased car reviews. Tap the bell icon and set it to all so you're first to see every new upload. Because the Atto 2 enters the market with a bold claim as one of the most accessible electric SUVs available, which naturally raises the question of what you might be giving up. And that question starts with the fact that the car you're looking at here is the premium version rather than the base model, meaning it costs more. But as you're about to hear, there are some compelling reasons why spending that extra money could actually make sense. From the outside, the Atto 2 keeps things simple, and to my eyes, it's just fine, with a clean, fairly generic small SUV shape that's unlikely to offend anyone, even if it doesn't try to stand out. And this premium example is finished in mist gray, a light, slightly lime-tinged color that adds a bit of interest, while around the back you'll find a manual tailgate and a 380-liter boot, which is about golf-sized, with no spare wheel but a repair kit and extra underfloor storage, plus 60/40 folding rear seats that let it double as a small van when needed. Inside, the Atto 2 delivers a functional, cleanly designed cabin that isn't luxurious or cutting-edge, but does exactly what you'd expect for comfortable small SUV motoring, with two screens up front, including a 12.8-inch central display in the premium, a basic digital instrument cluster, and a system that's snappy, bright, easy to use, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, voice commands, and even a rotating screen that can switch between landscape and portrait, while the premium adds meaningful upgrades like a 50-watt wireless charger, 8 speakers, a glass roof with a sunshade, and most importantly, heated, cooled, and power-adjustable front seats, which matter because both variants use black vinyl upholstery that can get very hot, making seat cooling feel worth the extra cost on its own, even if the seats themselves lack under-thigh adjustment for taller drivers. Though storage is excellent, visibility is strong thanks to the boxy shape, and the back seat benefits from the EV-specific flat floor, generous headroom and legroom for a 6-foot adult, a usable center seat with a fifth belt, rear USB ports, a rear air vent, an armrest with cup holders, and big windows that help reduce car sickness. On the road, the Atto 2 is best described as safe, easy, and comfortable, riding on sensibly sized wheels with a soft, plush suspension tune that absorbs bumps well. And while the premium gains 17-inch wheels and better Hankook tires compared to the base car's Westlakes, both versions share the same 130-kilowatt, 290-newton-meter front motor that delivers adequate but never thrilling performance, with a 0 to 100 time of 7.9 seconds, decent low-speed response, and the need for a bit of planning when overtaking at higher speeds, because it runs out of puff above 100 kilometers per hour, while the regenerative braking feels natural, even if it isn't true one-pedal driving. The steering is slow but sure-footed, body control is soft with some movement over mid-corner bumps, yet it holds together well enough on rougher roads, and the stability systems are very conservative, making this the kind of car you'd feel comfortable handing to a new or young driver. Backed up with well-tuned adaptive cruise control, effective blind spot monitoring, a useful 360-degree camera on the premium, lane keeping that isn't overbearing, and speed alights that can be annoying but are manageable with a few taps. Priced at around $32,000 plus on roads for the base car and roughly $36,000 plus on roads for this premium, the Atto 2 undercuts many electric SUVs, though the premium pushes close to $40,000 drive-away, bringing stronger competition into play. And while the 51 kilowatt-hour LFP blade battery trades energy density for safety and durability, it allows regular 100% charging and delivers a claimed 345 kilometers of range, with real-world results of about 359 kilometers at 14.2 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers, which is solid, even if charging is a weak point with slow 7 kilowatt AC and an 82 kilowatt DC peak that takes 39 minutes from 10 to 80%. And with a 6-year vehicle warranty and 8-year battery coverage, the Atto 2 ultimately feels like a car that does enough. Not the best driving small SUV, not a sporty one, but comfortable, competent, and easy to live with. And while the premium isn't an outright bargain, it makes sense if you value comfort and equipment. So if you want an inoffensive, practical electric SUV that fits the moment, this one deserves a look. And if you want to keep watching, head to the next video on screen now for another honest car review.